here we are, this is who we are.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. This is the Ghost headquarters now, officially. This is where all ghost music begins and ends.
Yeah, definitely ends
certainly
here.
end after today. We're kind of excited to do this. Ryan, you want to explain it?
Yeah, we're very, very new into ghosts. I think we've done 6 songs, maybe. So we're like just scratching the surface. And I will say this, we are so loving Ghost already, what we've heard so far and seen so far as well, where I'm getting a little bit anxious, meaning our patrons need to step up and give us more, because the whole idea of a reaction channel is for you to see our reactions to a song or performance. But if I start listening to it on my own, guess what? I can't honestly react to it. So we've had this problem. It's a good problem to have with some of the bands we listen to or from the channel, is we started to become legitimate fans of certain bands or artists. And we're like, I want to keep listening to them. I only got the one song. And I went back and watched different versions already of the songs we've already reacted to, different live performances. And a few of them actually came from the Right Here, Right Now concert. We did other versions, but I went and watched their versions of the Right Here, Right Now concert.
Oh, yeah.
And boy, that's such a good concert. So I've already spoiled it a little bit, but I didn't do new songs, just the ones we already heard. And I'm just like, the more I listen to it, I just, oh my gosh, this is such good music. Anyways, so Ghost is coming out with another Papa Roach 5 or whatever he is now. So he's a new...
Papa 5.
Papa 5. I don't know what I don't like. We just did another band that has a lot of lore. Ghost has a lot of look. I can't even begin. I lose track. All I know is that at least it goes in numerical order to some degree. As it starts with 1, 2, 3. So whatever incarnation, I don't really. I would say I don't care. I'm interested, but I'm not worried about not knowing. Is what I'm getting at. Because honestly, I think their music's really cool, and I like the theatrics. I do like the theatrics that we see. So this is the official music video, Nathan. I believe it's called, I see the spelling, but it might be pronounced like Satanized, sanitized, but play on words, right? Sanitized, Satanized. So we have Papa 5.
Perpetua.
Okay, Perpetua, thank you. So we have Papa Pig 5. And here we go.
Yeah, Peppa Pig.
It's Peppa Pig 5. That's Tobias's new... Tobias, if you're watching, you got to do the next one, Peppa Pig 6. Then you'll be the greatest theater singer in the world. Okay. Of a side note, Nathan, we were talking on one of our last reactions where we thought it was great that Tobias is more or less, he's open about who he is, physically, this is me. Apparently, though, the reason why he had to physically expose himself publicly, because there was like some of his old bandmates sued him. Oh, so for legal rights, he had to. Yes, this is me. Yes, I'm Tobias. I'm being sued. So he publicly got exposed. So I think since then, like, he still plays it up, plays the characters, but he doesn't really worry about it anymore. Which I kind of like too. That at least he doesn't try to pretend it never happened. Will you? Like, he doesn't tell the fans to ignore it. But apparently, he kept the rows or ruse up as long as he could until he got sued, which kind of makes me sad that he ever got sued by his old bandmates. That's kind of a sad story.
But I'm glad that we know who he is. I like him more that I've seen what's under the hood. Yeah.
No, I agree. I think we're both coming because we're trying to come lately to the band. I kind of like that we know who he is too. For me, that's fine. You can still enjoy Kiss knowing what they look like, though I wish they would never take off their makeup. Only Kiss could you be uglier without your makeup on. Okay, so back to Tobias. I'm looking forward to this new single and Peppa Pig 5. Here we go.
There is something inside me, and they don't know if there is a cure. A demonic I should have known not to give in. Blasphemy, heresy, save me from the monster that is seeking me. I'll be sized. Blasphemy, heresy, save me from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm Satanized from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm Satanized from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm Satanized. I'm Satanized. I'm Satanized.
Oh, there he is. Oh, cool.
Is that Papa Live?
Yeah, it must be Papa 5. There he is.
Oh, that's so
It's cool.
cool.
It's got what a cool costume. I'm just gonna go back. I just want to see that again. Pause it here. Such a cool look.
Yeah. It's
That
almost
was Darth Vader's. Darth Vader meets the Catholic Church or something.
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? I used to do Warhammer
Oh
back
yeah.
in the day. The fantasy side of Warhammer, there's this figure. Oh man, I forgot his name. He's death, basically. He embodies death. Oh, I forgot what his name is. He reminds me of that. He has the Pope hat and everything, and he's undead. And he has like a legion of undead that follows him around. Very similar. That's very cool. Papa V Perpetua.
It's hilarious. That's quite the getup, though. And that must be the ghouls. Lou in our chat did say that, yes, the band are the actual ghouls and the priest is Tobias, which again, so they were unmasked during the video. So Tobias looked almost unrecognizable. He looks terrible with that haircut.
It's great. This is great video, by the way. This is on the next level of excellent lighting and storytelling and everything. Whoever they're working with to make their videos, this is top level. It really is good.
I wonder if that's the band they're playing,
Yeah.
like without the costume stuff. So again, I like that they dress up and they do their dress up. You know what? They put on costumes and it's theater. You're dressed up for theater. But I like how they don't take it seriously in the sense. This is what makes Ghost fun for me is that the imagery is quote unquote serious in the sense like if you could look at it like, ooh, it's Papa 5, but it's not serious. If you truly have any kind of worship factor or idolization or any kind of cult-like feeling towards the characters, that's probably not what Tobias is going for. It's supposed to be satirical. It's supposed to be a little silly and over the top, but it's done very well. It's theatrical and it's satirical, but it's done very well where you can't help but think it's kind of cool at the same time. But I think Tobias would like you to say, do not worship the character. Do not worship me as a band. It's a theater. It's a story.
I love that. Yeah, very much theater. It's fun. I guess I didn't think it would be that fun to listen to and watch the storytelling because it's a lot of it's tongue in cheek.
Yeah. There's a message. There's a message.
There's a message. Oh yeah, there's a message, but it's also fun. They're having fun.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I like to see. When a band is enjoying themselves, making music, making stories, telling stories through music, and the music's great. It's a great
I love the
combination.
bass line at the very beginning. Very 80s Judas Priest sounding stuff here. So I would say this is 80s British wave rock that we're sounding here in this album so far. I know that would be probably what he might be going for. The video is silly, but this is a video that if this video came out in 85, it wouldn't be viewed as silly. It would be viewed as satanic. But in 2025, filmed exactly the same way, when you realize the satanic panic, how silly that was, now you can see the tongue-in-cheek that it's for. But had the same video existed 40 years ago, everyone, you gotta be careful. Dude, there's possession and there's holy water and there's...
Right.
You know what I
right.
mean? It's funny how times you have to look at it through the lens of... And you can almost see the Tobias, like he's being goofy. You can see him playing he's overacted the priest and he's like, oh, he's doing this and he's spraying. It's all, but 40 years ago, this video would have been like, hey, put it this way. Remember Twisted Sisters? We're not going to take it. Parents wouldn't let their kids watch that video because the guys were in makeup and big hair and they're rebelling against their parents. You watch that today, you could show a 5-year-old that today because it's so silly. But 40 years ago, the parents were trying to ban it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Are you still trying to find the stupid Warhammer thing?
Well, I want to show a picture of it just for
Oh.
because people aren't going to go look him up.
Anyways,
So
that's
here's the
my
picture I've got.
Great song, by the way. So for anyone who's watching this still, I love this song. I'm really excited for this new album, and boy, we might just have to react to the album. But okay. Oh yeah, I see the similar. You take away the gold and make it all purple. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a lot of more bones and that sort of thing, but Nagash, the god of the undead, he's got this like Pope hat and armor and everything like that. There's a bit of a nod there, I think. So
Sure.
yeah.
He might be a Warhammer player. Who knows? He might play. Yeah, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to nobody, because we did this ourselves. We're just anxious. So thank you so much to Ghost and Tobias. I think he's cool. I like him. I think he's just a cool guy. I'm a fan of how cool he is just in general. He just seems like a cool cat and a lot of fun to hang around with. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Excellent. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.
Are you still here? Get out of here.